Hi Cancer, this is Christelle Martinette with another monthly reading for you for the month of September. As with the other signs, I'm here starting with a runes casting, and then I'll use the tarot and the Sibila, which it seems works better for me. I've been trying different ways of reading, and it seems that this is more conducive to what a message, the outcome would be. Let me cast this for you, Cancer. Let's see what this September holds for you. Okay. Ooh, we've got something here. Lady, gentleman, you know. There are, it is wild, Cancer. There's a very, it's as if you have so many things to do. I have to go to the dentist. I have to change my car. I've got to do this. I've got to go to the hairdressers. I've got to go to the barber and the butcher. I have so many things. I have to pay these bills because this didn't work. This is all September. And look, it's starting out with this message, tear and weird, telling me that if you apply yourself, you have to find a way that uses your energy to face and stand to the challenges of what September throws your way. It is an eclipse month. The 1st of September starts with the new moon solar eclipse, and then the 16th there will be a lunar eclipse, and it is going to hit you a lot, Cancer. I'm seeing it as being pulled left and right. Now, it's a two-way street, the runes are telling me. It's a two-way street. You need to do certain things, but people need you, and you need them. So if you need, you are needed. Remember that. There is an importance in going deep within. You cannot be superficial. Not that you are normally superficial, Cancer. This is not you. But when we have so many things to do, we tend to try to get, give our attention 10% there, 10%, 10%, 10%. But in this case, you feel that you have to give everything 100%. And it's just not possible, really. So the runes are telling you that you really do need to interact. It's sort of them telling you you need to mediate your responsibility in things. And through a process of mediation and discussing how to go about things. Okay, I'll give you an example, a very banal example with it, the hairdresser or a barber. It's Monday, all right? Notoriously, Mondays, hairdressers, barbers are closed. You can't go on a Monday. Monday's your day off, all right? Saturday, you go, you talk to the barber, and you say, look, I know that you're off on Monday, but could I possibly have your first appointment Tuesday morning, because Tuesday is a wicked day for me, and I have to. It's a matter of negotiating. It's calling upon you to do things that you generally don't like, Cancer, because you like to stay hidden sometimes, and you're not one to cha-cha-cha, blah, 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 blah. You don't like to waste time and talk. Now, this is important this month because it's a way of smoothing out the edges for you. And the more you're able to do that, the more you'll be able to move forward. Let's say that the month of September depends on that. I see beautiful success here. And that when I see Sohilo, I always say it's beautiful success. But what do I have on top of that? I have on top of that Algis Merkstave, Lagos Merstave, and of course I have Isa, which never has any kind of shape, but Merkstave, Brystave. But it's doing it your way, but there's an element of risk. There's no net under this tightrope of September for you, Cancer. You're really going to have to put yourself out there and use your qualities, your diplomatic qualities that sometimes you don't like to use, or it's not something you choose to use. Let's put it this way. Let me take now the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. And the Voodoo Tarot is a particularly interesting deck for me as a reader. It's not for everybody, but I like the type of messages they give me because they seem to interact, first of all, because they seem to interact very well with even the Lenormand cards, and the Lenormand cards are really fussy type cards. They interact with all kinds of cards, and they give you their own personal take on things. Let me take a look at, by pulling about 3, 4 cards, 5 cards to see what they can add to this. Okay. Look, this magic mirror has been coming up over and over in these monthlies for September, and now it's here for you. And what it is near is that success, despite the fact that there's no net. This is a month with no net. You risk. It's a matter of risking, and the risk will ultimately redefine who you are. It's a month of hard work. I'm not going to spare you that. But it's a month of hard work where you see the rainbow at the end because you see the results of your efforts, which is lovely. You do come in and you into the month. You have sort of a hidden agenda, the month of September. And you don't, you know that everybody else has so many different things, and you don't want to put your needs before theirs and all of that. So you don't talk about your hidden agenda. You don't talk about the fact that you have to go out and get $100,000 loan, or you have to go buy a new car because you don't want to talk about these difficulties to anyone because you feel that you don't want to complain. All right, you're not one to wanting to complain the month of September. You've seen heavy, heavy burdens other people have. And so you're sort of quietly keeping to yourself your own things. There's this lovely Marasa card, Marasa, and this is the lover's card in this deck. And it's a card of balance, and it's at the base of this spread. And it's also next to Tyr as a rune, and Tyr and Weird. So this is telling us you have to learn how to find your measure of success in finding and striking a balance with interpersonal relations with others, as the runes actually were telling us. And it's so interesting that that it has come up as a basis for the New Orleans Tarot, because it doesn't talk of choice. This card in this deck doesn't talk of choice. It talks of harmony. It talks of working together. It talks of balancing, balancing your energies also. Let me take the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. And this is a tarot deck that you'll find really practically everywhere. Silver Witchcraft. You can look at it in Google Images. You'll find them, usually with a silver line around bordering all the images, lovely images. And whereas all the images are similar, the frame of each card will be different. And this is a black frame. This is a deck produced in this country, in Italy, and so the writing is in Italian. Let me see what this Silver Witchcraft Tarot deck has to add. Yeah. Remember, I did say that this magic mirror card that is talking about your success despite the fact that there is no net this risky month of September. What do I have? I've got Temperance, the Temperance card over that. And what is that telling me? That's telling me that right next to AWATS, and it's telling me that you will be protected in the manner I always get this sentence wrong in Italian, in English, in the manner in which you are able to temper your relations with others. The more you temper your relations with others, and the more you're able to keep your own needs at bay in this period of September, the more success you will be gaining during this month of September. So hilo. Now, also, remember I said that you are keeping your own needs at bay. And of course, the Temperance card is saying it's going along with that. However, there is over this Yemaya Santeria, the 9 card, there is this lovely Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is telling me that regardless of the fact that you need to keep your own issues at bay, this is telling me you have to push forward your creative element. You really do have to push forward your creative element, because your future is going to depend on that, because it's your creativity, and you have to strive for creativity, Cancer, because you tend to just have other people, overshadow you. But in this case, this is telling us that you have a distinct contribution to make, and that needs to be not put away, but garnered, prepared, refined. Also, Marasa has come out with the Justice card on top, and the Justice card is a card of balance, and this is the what it's calling for the month of September for you, Cancer friends, is to strike the balance inward and outward, your needs versus other needs. And lovely, the Strength card has come out over Radha, the 10 Adzaka, and it's telling us that you will indeed find a way of journeying through this month of September with this give and take energy, and wanting to see when you can emerge as yourself and when you need to recoil. It's all about trying to find striking the balance between your needs and others' needs, and negotiating this talk, being able to negotiate your needs and responsibilities in order for you to be able to meet them all. I'm going to now take the Vira Sibila over the Temperance and the Magic Mirror. All right, what do I have? I've got the Consolante Sorpresa, the Consoling Surprise, L'Amica, the friend, and the Prisoner, Prigione, prison. This is a consoling surprise, and being alone here, these mirror each other, being alone is actually a consolation for you, and it creates harmony. So they're telling us that, Cancer friends, you need to try to find your alone time this month. Guard it with your life, that alone time, because that is ultimately what is going to make your day in the month of September. Over this Knight of Wands and the idea of your creativity being brought forth, I have here the sacerdote, the priest, falsità, lies, deceptions, and I deliranti. This is a very motley bunch here. This sacerdote is someone who hides things. And also lies are lies are lies, and then deliranti. So what they're telling me over this lovely Knight of Wands is that if you do not bring your creative nature to the fore and hide it under your cloak, as the priest does, this is what is going to develop a lot of anxiety for you, a lot of anxiety. Now, let me go to the Marasa and the Justice card. I have here La Donna di Servizio, the housemaid, female housemaid, the Mercante, the merchant, and Malinconia, melancholy. Over the Justice card, and harmony and balance here, you will be see, this is they're telling you, so sweet, these cards, telling you that you need to get help from your friends. You will have people around you that will help you, and that involves negotiating, that involves interacting with others. Even on the workplace, where you really would like to leave your work at work and not come home. You really do need to adopt and don the cap of the negotiator. Melancholia. Melancholia is a extremely difficult card to plumb, because melancholia is, malinconia is a card that talks of looking to the past, but it's not as nostalgia, where you really look to the past as it used to be, the way we were, that movie. Malinconia is a touch bit more of sadness, because there's something that has not gone the way you wanted. Malinconia, melancholy, is that sort of, it is what they I can't remember the word in Portuguese, that saudade, that sense of melancholy. I believe, because it's something that will tinge your days, color your days in September, as you try to strike the balance and find the balance. It's as if there's something that's pulling you back, but you know that in order for you to live a life full of balance and happiness, you need to push forward, despite the fact we are all growing older. We are, the aches and pains grow with every age, This is something telling us that either you adopt a new perspective on life, or you can decide to live with the past. But harmony tells us that we need to strike a balance between the past and the present, learn from the past and go forward in the present. And the strength card here. Let me take a look at the strength card. All right, we have speranza, hope, La Amatrice, again, this is the name of the city where that was hit very hard in this Italian earthquake. Amatrice, the female lover, the Queen of Hearts, and Giovane Fanciulla, the Virgin of the deck. The strength and giving. Okay, I didn't show you this card, Azaka, the Voodoo Tarot. And it is all about doing your work, and looking for that rainbow at the end of the day, and knowing that your efforts will be rewarded. Here, they're inviting you to maintain the hope. Hope equals novelty, not ingenuity and not naivete, but hope equals you seeing things with new eyes. New eyes. And they're the eyes really of a lover. It's, what is it called? It's called unconditional love. Unconditional love that helps us continue what we're doing. I hope that this was of help to you, Cancer friends. Namaste, and do have a wonderful summer month, September month, and welcome to my new Cancer subscribers. Until we read together again, bye-bye.